Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to Duelyst. It's been about a month since I last played, but this really is a game that I want to get more into. Just things both virtual and real world have been getting in my way a little bit. Plenty of things have been happening with Duelyst, and I hope to talk a little bit more about those as we get into things. We're going to be trying the same sort of format as last time, which I'm going to go ahead and pop into the training grounds. This time, instead of the tutorial, we're going to be completing elemental secrets. I have done these up until the Trials of the Seven Stars, but so these first like 5 episodes or so, we're going to be rehashing some things I've already done, and then we'll try to end things off with a 1v1 online multiplayer match. So, as Lionar, we're going to earn our wings and learn about flying. Fair enough. All right. Learn flying to defeat the Abyssian general in 1 turn. I've already received the reward, so that's fine. And we learn that a flying enemy can move anywhere on the battlefield. Fair. Deal 3 damage to all. That makes a ton of sense. 5 HP. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fair. So all I really need to do here is cast Tempest. Doesn't really matter where you put it. Oh no! I don't need to cast Tempest. Tempest was a terrible idea. I needed to give it a friendly unit plus 3 health first. Let's try that one more time. Give friendly Give friendly minion plus 3 health. Then let's try Tempest. There we go. And our little dragon lark. Oh, he's so cute. He lives through at that time and is able to move up to here. There we go. And we will easily be able to take down Lilith Blightshoot. Problem solved. Now, I did mention... wow, he is way too excited by that. I did mention... oh, awesome. We don't go back to the main menu anymore. I did mention some things have been kind of going on in the world of Duelyst since I've been gone. A big influx of new players, actually, from the Hearthstone community. Or an airdrop to defeat the Lionar General in 1 turn. Okay. Now, I've never played Hearthstone. I mean, I'm aware of what the game is, but... so, airdrop can be dropped in anywhere, reactivate an exhausted minion, and then deal 3 damage. Okay, so this looks pretty straightforward. We're going to want to airdrop just like right there. He initially can't do anything, but we can reactivate him. Yay. And he can hit for 2, and then I can cast a spell to do 3. Pretty straightforward, all things considered. So yeah, I don't really know what was going on in the Hearthstone community, but a fairly large influx of players one day on the Duelyst subreddit from the Hearthstone subreddit after some drama. Llamas were rearing their ugly head there, basically. And before you know it, we have like a ton of former Hearthstone players that are now like all over the subreddit, constantly talking about things that I don't quite understand related to Hearthstone. And hop into the Vitruvian call to action. Basically learning about all the signature skills of the different races, I guess. Factions? Factions. That sounds like a much better word. Learn Opening Gambit. Okay. So, Opening Gambit. Ah, yes. Opening Gambit is basically just a little added effect whenever whenever something comes into play. So I just need to get 1 damage on her. Oh, how do I do this? Is it that I dispel this guy? it's probably that I dispel that guy. Let's try that. So if I do that and dispel that space... Oh, now you become a 1/1. I see, I see. Okay. And then bring him in. Deal 1 damage to that guy. So he was buffed up, which was the reason he was so big. And then now, Mr. Star Strider can come running forward and then lay the smackdown on our opponent. Awesome. That is such a cool design. I love the little, like, palm tendril thing as well. So yeah, it's actually kind of weird for me, considering I did not play Hearthstone. Truth be told, it's a little intimidating, as I had already, like, recognized Duelyst as a cool game that I wanted to play, and had started doing research on it. Already recorded the first video, put that video up, and then, like, thousands of people overnight. Like, the Duelyst subreddit got much, much larger, like several orders of magnitude larger than it was before. And it's a little bit intimidating as a player that was new and basically just looking to sort of learn the game at my own pace. Suddenly, tournament play and all of that has become, like, much more serious. Learn Frenzy. I can learn Frenzy. Frenzy's no big deal. So, we've got control of far more creatures right now. Okay. When attacking, deals simultaneous damage to everything. Oh, wow. Okay. We need to deal 11 damage. Okay. I can handle that. Give all friendly +2. Let's go ahead and lead with that. That makes the most sense, right? And then, you guys are all now 3/1. So if he comes forward and attacks that, it'll die, and those two will die. Then I can deal 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That seems fairly sensible. So we'll go ahead and have our frenzying unit come up and attack there. Everything dies. Awesome. And then you come up to here and attack that. The counterattack kills. And then we basically do the same with the rest of our Wraithlings. And awesome. That takes him down to 2. And then if we would have attacked either way, we could attack with her or deal the 2 damage, heal 3 health. Problem solved. Victory. Awesome. And again, super cool art style. Occupy Mana Spring, check. And finally, Magmar. Learn ranged. Love ranged. Alright. Defeat her. Need to deal 8 damage. Okay, so we've got 2 ranged attackers. So I can easily deal 4. I need to double that. General becomes 10/10. Well, that seems fairly handy. Give a friendly minion +2/+2. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we need to use these guys to clear, right? Wall. Okay. Okay. Let's think about this. He could kill that thing. We could then buff that. Why is this wall slightly stronger? That doesn't feel fair. 1, 2, that won't do it. Okay. I'm just thinking here. It's been a while since I've done these. Okay. So either doing 1 damage does no good, right? Yeah. So we assume that we have to put the +2/+2 onto him. Now dealing 3 damage means that I can clear either one of these guys. Oh no, I can easily clear both of these guys. I'm totally misreading this. So his 4 attack, 3 health. Okay, never mind. I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. Alright, we'll buff up this ranged unit. And then it can attack there. Awesome. Then this ranged unit can attack there. Equally awesome. Then the general becomes a 10/10. Super awesome. And then waddles himself up here. And Magmar Smash. Yeah, the pistol shot seems a little underpowered, all things considered. Alright, and that was Magmar Smash. Okay, so that takes care of the elemental secrets. And so now, let's go ahead and back out, and we'll go ahead and just do... so the gauntlet will unlock on Wednesday. And actually, by the time you're watching this video, it may already be unlocked. But I might want to try to do a video of that. I've actually never done the gauntlet, so I have no idea what it's all about. But if I pop into Season Ranked, there is something that I've learned here. So last time we played with Vitruvian Empire, or the Vitruvian Imperium, rather. And one thing I've learned is... So you start out with a starter deck that has, like, an illegal number of cards, like far too few. And as you level up playing as the different factions, your starter levels up until, like, the finished starter deck is actually like a legal deck to play and all of that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Since we did try out the Vitruvian Imperium last time, let's just jump over to Align Our Kingdoms, and we're going to play as these guys. What I'm thinking we're going to do is, for these first few episodes, is I'm just going to play as each of them, kind of get a feel for what the deck feels like. Totally get my ass kicked in online play, because I'll be playing with just an extremely bad deck. It'll have 27 cards compared to the normal 40, all of that kind of stuff, but I'm just not too worried about it. So I'm going to go ahead and select that and play. The average estimated wait is now 1 minute and 27. A month ago, the average estimated wait was like 4 seconds.
Lionar versus Lionar.
But clearly, they're real bad at estimating time. So, what do we start out with? Healing, 2 damage. That's actually not very good. I'd like to get rid of that. We'll keep that. Get rid of that. Confirm. Yeah, a couple of units seem far better for me than any sort of spell power. Zeal. Let's go ahead and just get this guy down. And in turn, Sunset Bracer, I like that. Lots of Windblade Adepts, totally cool. Yep, he's got the same thing I've got. Pretty standard. Now, again, I am totally assuming that I am going to lose this fight horribly. And I'm fine with that. Although, we do have Zeal. Zeal's pretty cool. And if I move up to here, I can actually take that additional mana. Then might as well make our general a little bit beefier, and I'm actually going to put him down there as well. Okay, I'm pretty okay with that turn. Got some healing mystics in case anybody lives through this, although all of our units on the board right now are like 4-3. I guess the Silver Guard could live through an attack. That's theoretically possible. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Who knows? Maybe, like, the person we're playing against is also super inexperienced and only playing their second game online. I could definitely imagine, similar to Hearthstone, like this being a better game maybe to stream than it would be to do in sort of a, yeah, that seems like a thing that would happen, than to have done in like a pre-recorded sort of format. Oh yay, lots of war surges. These guys are getting a little bit out of hand. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. I have considered streaming, like this game as well as just in general. But, yeah, unfortunate. Okay. 2 damage. That probably would be worthwhile. I'm gonna move him down to here. We'll take that mana, and then I'm thinking we just cast that to get rid of the 6/1 that is roaming around, because I really don't feel like eating 6 damage. And then we'll replace one of those guys. Cool. That feels better. And then I'm gonna hold on to him until I actually, like, might need to heal something. Like when healing feels like a thing that would maybe surprise the enemy. 5-2. Get the 3-2 out there. Yeah, I could totally see how, like, streaming a game like this, considering there is an opponent's turn, there's not much for me to be doing during the opponent's turn, might be, like, a worthwhile endeavor. I would like to consider streaming, but due to the whole I have a full-time job aspect of my YouTube channel, it doesn't quite work for me all of the time. Hey, there's a time. Actually, it doesn't even make sense to really heal him, but that's like kind of an excellent trade, I feel like, for me to be taking. I don't have any way to buff up any of those guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm actually gonna move you up here. And we're gonna trade a little bit of damage with each other. And then you are gonna say hello to my Bright Moss Golem. And considering, okay, he can kill that in a single turn. I'm actually gonna do that, which may or may not be a good idea. He could respond by killing him and then moving him into fight. But I think getting just like the 1 extra damage on his general, maybe providing a little bit of extra pressure, is fine. If he instead decides to kill it with that. No, okay, he's got a True Strike. Fair enough. And you guys both gonna hit me? No. You're gonna move out of the way of the golem, probably. Oh, no. Got your own golem. That's fair. Okay. 19. Okay. Lost my artifact. Totally fine. What am I thinking here? I know what I'm thinking here. I'm gonna move you to here. Have you come down and box this guy in a little bit. Hit him for 4. Okay. And then bring him down. He's getting the zeal bonus. That seems pretty good. And then, again, the healing feels like something I might want to do when it would surprise the opponent. And also, yeah. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm going to keep the rest of those cards for right now. And the Dragonbone Golem seems super legit. You're probably going to want to get away. I do not blame you. And then come in, trade with him. And then let me take you down with a True Strike next turn. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Okay, anyway, stuff like this, I think that might be, yeah, hey, I know that guy. Might be a little bit more suited to streaming than it is to pre-recorded videos. But that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can get out my own, but I think I would rather do this. Bring him down. Heal him. And bring... him down? Probably a bit of a misplay. He's going to be able to come over here and do 10 damage to me, right? I don't really love that. They can do 4. I need to do 6. Ugh. Probably just want to create a little bit of space. Yeah. Let's go with the creating space. And then we'll end turn. All friendly minions. War Surge might come in handy. 10. Go down to 6. Do 3. Might be able to kill him next turn. Of course, that assumes nothing else gigantic comes out, which is probably not a safe assumption to be making here. Yeah. Instead, we will be joined by... Okay, I can deal with a Skyrock Golem. 3. Come on. Ugh. You know you're gonna just punch me, right? I'm feeling the punching of me coming. And of course, I'm not really looking to win this particular fight. Like, we're playing with a starter deck with like no upgrades, so it's not really going to be all that surprising if I'm to lose. But I would like it to not take forever. Thank you. Alright. He can't fight me here. I can put this guy down. Let's see. That only leaves me with 1. Yeah, that makes the most sense. So we'll put that there. Get the 10-10 right next to him for the absolute most threat. Punch him for 3. Let him kill him on the counterattack. Move this little snuggly guy over. And let him kill him with the counterattack. Then we will True Strike. And then move him to right here. Do I want to kill him? I mean, I don't really want to take 3 damage that I don't really need to take this turn. So I think I'm just going to end it there. Attacking him might have been the right decision. Considering all he's... I mean, he can just hit me this next turn with it anyway. It doesn't really matter. And maybe clearing it would have prevented any kind of walling off he's going to try to do here. Who knows? All friendly, +1/+1. Friendly, +1/+1. Okay. It's not too bad, but I do need to be a little bit mindful of what's going on over here. Bright Moss Golem for 5. And an Adept. Okay. Can't quite kill the Adept on my own, which is disappointing. So... I'm gonna swing up here. 4/9. Probably make the most sense to kill him. Let's see. So I've got 9 mana, 2, 4, and 5. Why not? Bring him up here. And then squash that guy. Then that lets me pull him in. And then all friendly +2/+2. Alright, I'm down with that. Yeah, Silver Guard's not so great. Skyrock Golem's okay. I think this is probably going to go the same way the last match did, where it's going to seem really close, but I'm actually going to have no chance whatsoever of winning, and I just don't realize it. Like, he's going to burst me down from 10 in a single turn, like something like that. Although, you know, if nothing happened to this turn, which is impossible, I mean, I could kill him. Like, I could kill that guy and then run forward, but and do 12 with this and then 2 there. But of course, this isn't going to be the start of my turn. Like, things are going to change before then. But we shall see. Yeah, like, a Healing Mystic's going to come in and heal his general up just a little bit. Something like that's going to happen. Okay. What else you got? A lot of time to stall, apparently. It's fine. Maybe he's a new player too, and he's still learning the game for himself. Not a big deal. Actually, kind of a big deal. So yeah, I just kill you, right? Like, I do that. He dies. This guy stomps his way right to here. And then that finishes the job. And that is why you practice how to kill people in one turn. Because the tutorials totally help. Awesome. So I totally leveled up to Lionar Kingdoms level 2. Whatever that does for me. And the level 2 reward is 3 Divine Bonds. Give attack equal to its health. Wow. 3 feels like a little expensive for that, but like the 1/4 shield guys, that would be crazy for them, right? Yeah, totally. Okay, I can see it. Also, December season has started. Whatever that means. After one match, I placed in like the bronze category. Not a big deal. It is whatever. My first one of the day gives me 25 gold, which I'm totally down with. My second win ever gives me a bonus 15 gold, which I'm also totally down with. And that actually means, bonus surprise, we can head into the armory and pick up a spirit orb here. Success! I would certainly hope so. And then No. And then this thing. Yeah, spirit orbs. Drag. Drop. I have no idea why you have to do that. That seems like a really weird added thing to have to do. Alright, so we picked up 5 new cards. An airdropped 10-4 for Vanar Kingdom. Darkfire Sacrifice for the Abyssian Hosts. A neutral Sand Burrower. I really like the animation on that guy, actually. Takes no damage from ranged. That's kind of interesting. And a Song Weaver. Other friendly minions cannot be targeted by spells until your next turn. Okay, and this crazy thing, the Macantor Warbeast. Huh? Okay, Magmar Aspects. Has both Frenzy and Rush. When it comes into play, it can immediately attack and move, and attacks all nearby enemies. That's actually pretty crazy, which is probably why it's purple. Again, having never played Hearthstone, a lot of that kind of stuff doesn't quite make sense to me. I'm assuming these 3 that are white are the commons. Maybe this is like uncommon, and this is some kind of like rare. Yeah, that seems legit. I don't know. I'm kind of guessing there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my bumbling through the game. Hey, we got a win. That's something. We found someone else who was probably pretty new to the game, and we were equally matched and managed to outwit them in the end. I certainly enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more Duelyst content on the channel in the days to come. Feel free to leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, and I will catch you guys next time.